Welcome, YouTube watchers, to the first edition of the St. Andrew's Newscast show. Woo! Go us, go us, go us, go us.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough of that.
All right.
I am Mackenzie, and my partner in crime here is
Abigail Dawson. Yes.
Yes.
Dawson from Titanic. Deal with it.
She has problems. Now, Abby, please explain to me what this show is about.
Well, the show is about the crazy shenanigans that happen at St. Andrew's Lutheran Church. Now, they're not always things that happen in the right order. They think these things happen in different orders that kind of go like like that all the time, anytime.
Our first story is about what really goes on in affirm class. Now, let's get to that.
Where do people usually go for help?
Their other friends?
They may go to friends. Yeah.
Who else?
They might go to a family member. Yeah. Just kind of switch.
That's a good point. Yeah, I was thinking about this last night, why there's still poverty.
How about you?
Well, think about it, no matter what you do, it's
I don't want to be on no more websites, okay?
Alright, hello people on YouTube. This is an interview of Gail Leganke from the teacher of Affirm class.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
True.
She's right there.
So, our first question. What really happens in affirm class?
Well, we have fun. We learn about Jesus and the Bible.
Who knows what story I'm going to tell you about?
I can't remember it.
Or is that a wedding and they run out of wine and he turns some jugs of water into wine?
That's right. This was Jesus' first miracle.
Crazy and silly sometimes. Sometimes we eat food and have candy like today. And most of all, we explore our faith and make...
Oh, you want to get sprayed?
I want to get
Jesus was in the back of the boat with his head in the pillow. And he was asleep. His disciples woke him. Teacher, don't you care? We are about to drown. Jesus got up and ordered the wind and the waves to stop.
What is your opinion on the great Elvis Presley?
He definitely was the king of rock and roll in his day. And I like his music. Excuse me, not so crazy about his movies. And my handsome son looks a lot like him, according to Abby.
He's right over there, but we're not going to film him. Or are we? Yes, we are. There he is. Woo! That's him! Woo! Go Elvis! Yay. Go Elvis! Go Elvis! Go Stanky! Go yeah. Okay. And in conclusion, that is our interview of Gail Leganke. In a small moment, we will be interviewing Mark Baker about what happens in Affirm class because he was undercover.
Dum dum.
And right now, we will be going to Mackenzie for the classic excuses as to what happened today.
Well, you see, children have 3 excuses for what to tell their parents that happens in affirm class. Stuff, nothing, and my personal favorite, don't worry about it. Now, back to Abby.
Alright, now we're going to ask Mark Baker some questions about what happened in Affirm class today. Mark, what happened in Affirm class today?
Well, there was some crazy stuff going on. I had to wrestle some mongrels. We made some apples, and we write our key traits on them. A lot of stuff other happened, but if I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Yes.
Yes, it's true. Gail's very protective.
Have you been in Affirm class before?
I have actually graduated last year in Affirm class with Gail and some other students, and I decided to come back to try to see what really goes on after I left.
So, what is the evidence that you gathered?
Well, the evidence portrays some pretty evil things that go on. First of all, I found a sleeping student on the floor. And she might actually be doing this interview right now. I also found some burning crosses outside. they were burning their sins out on a cross. I also discovered mass amounts of popcorn spilled all over the room. There's some other things too. I also noticed Gail reading children's stories to the Affirm students. It was not pleasant. There were many other things to portray in this horrific class. There were students eating candy incessantly. Going on their horrible sugar highs and talking about religion. Many things did go down that day. It's a sad sight.
This has been Mackenzie and Abigail Dawson reporting from St. Andrew's Lutheran Church.
In Charlestown, Rhode Island.
Yes.
We are now signing off, but remember,
We're watching you!
What'd you do?
This has been Abigail and Mackenzie Dawson. This has been Abigail Dawson and Mackenzie for Newscast thing for St. Andrew's Lutheran Church. Any place. Anywhere.
Now we will get to our interviews of the people that helped us.
And, yeah.